the right of return. Nonetheless, Palestinians have resisted every single day since 1948. And up until today, Palestinians are steadfast and they will not leave their homes willingly. And as we walked up to our protest today, you probably noticed candles and the red flowers. And type pictures being passed around for our martyrs. For the longest time, the Zionist entity has weaponized Islamophobia to create and push a negative narrative about our heroic martyrs. Every single picture you see is of a martyr who lost their life in the struggle. And this misrepresentation of martyrdom is intended to delegitimize the Palestinian resistance and produce this conspiracy thinking about Muslims and justify Zionist and imperial attacks against Muslim countries. Shame!
Shame!
But we know very well that our martyrs represent the highest act of bravery, nobility, and courage. Today we honor the martyrs who have ascended and paid the ultimate sacrifice with their life of the struggle. So we will honor all our martyrs, all our children, sons, and daughters. We will honor all our martyrs, all our families, mothers, and fathers. But the sheer number of martyrs should put us all to shame. In the past 48 hours, 250 Palestinians have been murdered. And there is an estimate of over 250,000 Palestinians that have been murdered in the past 2 years.
Shame!
And this genocide is not just in Gaza, but throughout occupied Palestine. Our people continue to be murdered, to be displaced. Palestinian villages continue to be destroyed. While they enjoy the fruits of paradise and the custody of the most gracious Allah, we remain on this earth bearing a test that they have passed victoriously. We do not elevate and remember our martyrs to greed, immobility. Nor do we elevate them to shrug off our own responsibilities. Instead, we commit ourselves to the Palestinian struggle.
Shame!
And we will fight for liberation. And today, again, is also a day to commemorate over 77 years of resistance. 550 Palestinian villages were not destroyed without any resistance. Palestinians continue to resist in 1948 and in 2025. So we must channel our grief and our outrage into actual action. We uplift the calls from the resistance and we unapologetically demand justice. It is an honor to not only share this grief with you today, but to share our commitment in the struggle for Palestinian liberation. And now we would have someone come up to give a basic speech for today. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Hello, everyone. We are here to talk briefly to you about the safety and safety. So we have a safety team with trained care bears, medics, and community members who are here if you need anything. Care bears will have carts with water and snacks, masks, and other resources for everyone. They are wearing the orange tape and have the big old carts. Our trained community members are ready to step in and de-escalate at any point if needed. They are wearing orange tape as well, as you can see on my jacket. And finally, we have medics in case anyone has medical needs. We're going to practice the hand sign for medics. We're doing this one separate from the rest because this is the hand sign that you do not want to repeat if you see it. It makes it very hard to know where the medic is needed if everyone repeats the sign, okay? So we're going to go ahead and practice the sign real quick. Everybody repeat it. Yeah. Thank you very much. So again, if someone needs medical attention, we'll have like 1 or 2 people put that up. And then instead of repeating that sign, if you see anybody that has the orange tape or has like a Care Bear cart, make sure that you let them know, and we'll make sure we get somebody out there to them. Okay. The other hand signals that we are going to have some folks at the beginning or like the front of the march that are going to be giving hand signals based off of if we need to stop, start, slow down, disperse, all of those things. So if we need to stop while we're marching, we're going to have both hands up like a stop sign. This is one that y'all will repeat. Can everybody do it for me right now? Thank you so much. This is going to mean go. If everybody can do this for me, this is one that we'll repeat if you see folks at the beginning of the march doing it. The other one that we're going to do is slow down. With both hands, you're going to go slow down. Awesome. Last one is disperse. We are not planning on needing to use this, but if for some reason we do need to disperse, the hand signal is going to be both hands crossing and waving. Yes, and that is one that we'll repeat as well. Remember that if you do need to disperse, and even at the end of the march and the rally, when folks are dispersing as normal, you want to make sure that you are leaving in groups, right? Always have that buddy, get to public transit, get somewhere safe, make sure that you're not going home alone, right? All right, who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
All right, last reminder before we move on to the rest of the program is that we do not talk to cops. Say it after me. We do not talk to cops.
We do not talk to cops.
There is a long history of police infiltrating Arab and Muslim spaces and targeting organizers. When we talk to the police, we put all of us at risk. So go ahead and take a second to look at the folks around you today. These people are here spending their Friday night in the streets demanding an end to the ongoing Nakba, demanding an end to the occupation, demanding the liberation of Palestine. That is what we share with each other today, a commitment to the struggle for a free Palestine. All right. We're not ready to mobilize yet. We have a great program that's going to continue right after this. But just so folks know, when we are ready to march, we're going to need banners up at the front, just so that we can make sure that as folks are seeing us, they know exactly what we're here for, right? So behind the banners, we'll have elders, folks with strollers, wheelchairs, and other accessibility needs can go right behind the banners, followed by the rest of the march, all right? One last really important note, please do not go in front of the sound truck while we are marching or behind the car brigade, the final car, okay? The cars are going to have numbers on them, and so you can tell if someone's part of car brigade. They are here to keep us safe as well. We need to make sure that we are staying within the barriers that they are making for us. Thank you so much for your time, and free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free!
So to begin our program today, we'll be hearing from Gilead, which is a new Seattle organization in the making fighting for Palestinian liberation, and also Imam Akram, who's a beloved religious leader, community activist, and advocate for social justice causes. So please welcome Gilead and Imam Akram.
Today's genocide threatens to complete the ongoing Nakba, expel all Palestinians, and seize all Palestinian lands. The destruction of the schools, hospitals, bakeries, football teams, dance troops, civil defense in Gaza, but also the settler raids in the West Bank and Al-Quds, the sieges on the refugee camps, the abduction and imprisonment of Palestinians in all areas, from Gaza to the occupied interior and even to here, This is an attempt to destroy the very fabric of Palestinian culture, society, life, and land.
Shame!
But as they face ethnic cleansing, Palestinians promise that there will be no migration except to Al-Quds. In Gaza, the Palestinian people are facing starvation through a total blockade imposed on March 2nd, the longest and most difficult blockade in 18 years of siege on Gaza.
Shame!
People are collapsing from hunger in the streets while children are drawing pictures of food rather than eating it. Shame!
Shame!
We must speak also of the non-stop targeting of the hospitals in Gaza, the blockade on electricity, water, and gas, the total lack of sanitary and adequate medical supplies, the targeting of journalists, the kidnapping of doctors, the massacres of first responders and security personnel ensuring that aid may be distributed. Yesterday, on Nakba Day, marked one of the deadliest days in Gaza.
Shame!
In the West Bank, Israel and the traitorous Palestinian Authority are collaborating to impose a siege on the refugee camps in Jenin and Tulkarm. Jenin camp has been besieged for 116 days. The occupation has destroyed homes, cut off electricity, water, and food, and abducted hundreds of Palestinians.
Shame!
Over 25,000 Palestinians have been displaced from Tulkarm and Nur Shams camps as they face home demolitions, gunfire, and checkpoints. Shame!
Shame!
The targeting of the refugee camps is an intention to destroy the social fabric of the camps, displace the refugees, and deny Palestinians their internationally recognized but also moral and natural right to return. And we cannot speak about Palestine without speaking about the Palestinian prisoners, because the prisoners are the compass of the Palestinian struggle. Imprisonment has always been used as a colonial weapon against the Palestinian people, and today the Nakba continues inside the prisons, where over 10,000 Palestinians are currently held by the Zionist colonial entity and are facing unimaginable conditions of starvation, torture, and denial of basic rights.
Shame!
In an unprecedented escalation of brutality, the occupation has martyred 69 prisoners in 19 months. Only yesterday, it was announced that 3 more prisoners from Gaza were martyred.
Shame!
The prisons have always been a center of repression and violence, but also of resistance and revolutionary struggle and organizing. Despite all the brutality of the enemy, the Palestinian people are waging a fierce war of national liberation and are winning. In this recent stage of resistance, Palestine is winning by relaunching the Palestinian Revolution in the face of the U.S. and Israel's plan to liquidate the Palestinian struggle. Palestine is winning by uniting the free people of the world, including many of us, against the forces of genocide and colonialism. We saw this victory and the inevitable defeat of the Nakba when over 1,000 Palestinian prisoners were liberated from the Zionist dungeons and reunited with their loved ones this winter. We saw this victory when hundreds of thousands of Palestinians in Gaza returned to the rubble of their destroyed homes and vowed to rebuild. This foretold the return that will come soon of all the Palestinians from the West Bank, Gaza, and everywhere in exile to all of their occupied lands from the river to the sea. We have a responsibility to fight against the Nakba here as well. We can continue the work of the martyrs by committing our lives to the struggle for Palestine, boycotting Israel, taking to the streets, taking action against genocide profiteers, and confronting Zionism and imperialism wherever they are. At this point, I would like to pass it off to Imam Akram, a beloved religious leader and community activist, who will share more about the significance of our martyrs.
Peace upon you all. I begin with the praise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending peace and blessings upon our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. My brothers and sisters, we're here to talk about the 77 years of Nakba, the 77 years of killing, of land theft, of lies, of impunity, the 77 years that is still happening currently right now as we speak. But I want to make one small correction. It's actually been a lot more than 77 years. If we don't know the history, it's important for us to know the history. That in 1896, a man by the name of Theodor Herzl, an atheist who tried to use the Jewish religion to introduce an idea called Zionism, wrote a book called Der Staat, which translates to the Jewish state. And in 1897, he introduced it in the first Zionist Congress in Switzerland. And then by 1917, 20 years later, there was the Balfour Declaration. And from that day forward, settlers began wreaking havoc on that land. Way before 1948, Nakba, 77 years ago, was just the most devastating day. But it was happening long before that. So really, this is the 128th year since the world was cursed with the birth of the political movement of Zionism. And by the way,
Shame!
and by the way, this movement, when introduced, was heavily opposed by the majority of the Jewish people and the majority of Jewish scholars. They said, what are you doing, turning the world against us? What are you doing, turning our allies of the Arab people that we've lived in peace with? What are you doing, causing this destruction, or wanting to cause this destruction on the world? And so you could say that the majority of the Jewish people at that time believed wholeheartedly that Zionism is anti-Semitism. And from that day, Zionists projected their own cowardice and thought that if we commit violent atrocities against the native people, we would have scurried and ran away because we are cowards, but they underestimated the strength of the Palestinians and they still remain in that land today. And there are many martyrs that have occurred throughout this injustice and this genocide that has been going on, and especially in the last year and a half. There are a few that come to mind every single night before I go to sleep. One of them, his picture is right over here, Wadia Fayoumi, a little Palestinian boy from Chicago, stabbed 26 times by his landlord because of the dehumanization.
Shame!
And Hind Rajab, her voicemail, something that echoes in my brain with every step that I take. And also, Khalid Nabhan, Ruh al-Ruh, the soul of the soul, a man who single-handedly destroyed billions of dollars of propaganda that try to tell you that a man that looks like me is a violent terrorist, and he ruined it all with the smile that he had. And there's also someone from our own community, Sister Aisha Noor, who went and stood against the face of the tyrant herself, and she was also martyred. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have peace and mercy on her as well. And one that really shakes me is of a man who wanted to play an innocent joke on his wife when she had just given birth to twins. And he goes and registers their name, and he calls her and he says to her that I picked different names than what you wanted. And he was going home to show her that he really picked the names that she wanted. He was just playing a little joke. But when he gets home, he finds all of them dead. And that one shocks me to my core a little bit more because I love my beloved wife a lot. And I can't imagine losing her in such a way. I can't imagine keeping my sanity if I lost her in such a way. But that's what Zionism does. Zionism dehumanizes those individuals so that you don't think it's as severe because it's happening to them and not me. And that's what Zionism does as a violent, racist, colonial ideology. And America, let's not pretend like we're innocent. America's not a bystander. America is the dealer. It hands Israel the bombs, it writes the checks, it vetoes the ceasefires, it spreads the lies. So here's my question. Who better than us, living in the belly of the beast, to shut it down? Every Zionist, every politician, every journalist, every influencer, celebrity, news reporter, all of them should never know another. Every influencer, celebrity, news reporter, all of them should never know another day of peace, another night of rest. Their lives should be a living hell as long as we are here. And people like Eden Alexander, who is currently walking up and down the halls of Congress being celebrated for what? For going to Israel as an American, wanting to live out his sick and twisted fantasies of killing women and children.
Shame!
Person should not be here, being completely unaccountable for the injustices they committed.
Shame!
And for every one of them, and for the UN members who raised their hands to block aid against Palestinians, they should all be humiliated in this life and the next. And we were chosen by Allah to live in this place, not to get comfortable, not to assimilate into its sickness, but to transform it. To speak truth like Moses did against Pharaoh. And this regime, make no mistake, is the Pharaoh. Now what does that mean? It means if you're a student, don't you dare stay silent. Take your campus back. Divestment, occupy spaces and make them... If you're a worker, organize. Force your unions, your companies, your colleagues to choose genocide or justice. And if you're a parent, raise your children where they won't grow numb to the suffering. Teach them that free Palestine isn't a slogan, it's a sacred obligation. And if you're in the masjid, don't water it down. Don't pray for peace while avoiding the truth. Allah is not neutral in the face of oppression, so why should we be? And if you're afraid, good. Be afraid, but do it anyway. Bravery isn't the lack of fear. It's action in spite of it. Because every moment we delay, another body is buried in Gaza. Another mother screams and another child goes to sleep, wondering if they will wake up. And this is not a moment for pity. This is a moment for power. We are done asking. We are done demanding. No more aid to apartheid. No more normalization. No more apologies. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
And it starts with what we do here and right now. I'll end with this. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he said, you should help your brother whether he is oppressed or the oppressor. So his companions were confused by the statement and they said, how do we help the oppressor? And he said, by stopping his oppression. So that's our... We stop them. We expose them. We break their system. For Rafah, for Gaza, for every orphan and martyr and broken hearts. And as a student of history, I know that those who stand with strength and faith always remain victorious, no matter how much power and money their oppressors had. History will always repeat itself in this scenario as well. Brothers and sisters that are here today and that are beyond, let this 77 years of Nakba be the last Nakba anniversary that we spend in mourning. There should Year 78, we will spend it in victory.
Yes. Inshallah.
And if you thought I was angry today, if I come back at 78, I'll be hot. But I'm saying here right now, will there be a 78?
No!
Will there be a 78?
No!
I can't hear you. Will there be a 78?
No!
Well, let's go out and make that happen. Thank you so much. Peace be upon you all. Sorry, I turned it off.
Jazakallah khair, Imam Akram, for that very moving speech. As we recommit ourselves to the fight for Palestinian freedom from the river to the sea. So please give it up one more time for Imam Akram and as we gather as a lovely crowd here today, collectively to understand the current material conditions on the ground, not just in Gaza, but in Palestine, we must also understand the conditions 77 years ago and over 100 years ago that brought us to this agitating moment in history. We must study the history from the Deir Yassin massacres, the Tanzura massacres, the Oslo Accords, the Nakba and the Nakba, but also the Arab Revolution and also the Intifadas. And every year, we may remember May 15th as the official day of catastrophe and Nakba, when more than 750,000 Palestinians were expelled from their homeland and made refugees by violent Zionist militias, when several dozen massacres took place that coldly murdered over 15,000 Palestinians, and when over 78% of historic Palestine was stolen by the Zionist entity.
Shame!
However, these mass atrocities, these injustices, these catastrophes started far before 1948, as Imam Akram had highlighted. The Nakba, the catastrophe, is al-mustamirah, ongoing. Not a single point in history that can be wiped off or forgotten, but an ongoing struggle that we owe to bear witness, to resist, and to carry until victory.
Woo!
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river,
From the sea to the river,
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever.
And so I invite our next speaker from the DAL, which is also a newly launched Palestinian Liberation Organization in Seattle, building a culture of resistance resembling the one back in homeland Palestine. And they will be speaking about the significance of Palestinian resistance. Please welcome Nidal Seattle. Today marks 77 years of resistance from Seattle on stolen Coast Salish land to Palestine. Resistance to ethnic cleansing and displacement, resistance to the destruction of our homeland and our identity. The Nakba, as we've heard, is not a moment in history, but is ongoing. It is a wound inflicted on our people daily. Yet, 77 years later, we resist. Every bullet, every bomb, every betrayal, we stand stronger. We are the children of stone, of dreams, of faith, refusing to forget or surrender, Our cause is not up for negotiation or a bargaining chip. It is our dignity. We are the generation that will not just remember the Nakba, we will end it. We fight, we liberate, we return. Al-Aqsa flood constituted a resounding earthquake in the structure of the Zionist political and military system on multiple fronts. The true nature of the Zionist entity and its settler colonial project has been revealed to the world. All masks have fallen, and its role has been exposed as a Western colonial base in the heart of our Arab homeland, serving as a guard dog for American and European interests. It disrupted the calculations of the forces of normalization that abandoned our cause, our Palestinian cause. And it is clear now to more people in the world than ever, and something Palestinians have known for 77 years. This criminal entity's fate is inevitable defeat. It has no right to exist or claim legitimacy over any part of historic Palestine from the river to the sea. As Zionism crumbles, the U.S. empire is attempting to divide us all, to isolate us, detain us, silence us, and scare us into defeat. Shame. They do this because they know when they repress, we resist. And when they divide, we unite. When they repress, we resist. And when they divide,
we unite.
Just as the Palestinian resistance is taking up their rightful duty to defend their homeland, to defend the Arab nation, and the entire world from the boot of U.S. imperialism, we all must take up our rightful struggle. We must defend all those who sacrifice for Palestine, and we reject the complicity of those who normalize colonialism and genocide. Just last week, we witnessed the brutal repression of our brave student activists.
Shame!
When over 30 militarized police officers dragged out, hit, and assaulted a group of students for occupying a building at the UW Seattle campus built for and by genocide.
Shame!
Our heroic students took up the call directly from the students in Gaza, where every university and school has been destroyed by the bombs produced by companies like Boeing. These activists are now being targeted by the Trump regime and local prosecutors here in Seattle and at the UW. UW admin has suspended them, meaning they are banned from their own classes and campus. Shame!
Shame!
Now is the time for the community to come together, support Super and all activists and community targeted by the Trump regime, and show the empire that we will not back down. And we will not abandon anyone who sacrifices for Palestine and liberation. So please fill out the petition that's being handed out to people. We know there is no greater struggle than the struggle for our land. For our bodies, and with every bomb dropped, every olive tree burned, our water poisoned, that is the face of colonialism. Yet our heart continues to be people of Turtle Island are in their 5th century of resistance against the settler colonial imperial project that is called the United States. Palestine is the tip of the spear that steers us towards liberation, showing us an alternative path to the ugly face of colonialism. Our heart beats. It beats with all our indigenous ancestors, with Palestine as its compass. From Palestine to the Philippines to Turtle Island, our heart beats. It beats with the indigenous people of the world. I ask you, do you hear? It beats with the indigenous people of the world. I ask you, do you hear it? Do you feel it beating inside you? Because it beats harder than any bomb.
Yes. Yes.
Don't forget this sound. Never forget this sound. Because this is the sound of U.S. imperialism dying out. It is the sound of our children in Palestine and in Turtle Island running on their homelands, their feet beating on their homelands, swimming in their waters, laughing in their homes. This is the heartbeat. Do you feel it? Because this is the sound of freedom that resonates everywhere. Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land.
No peace on stolen land.
No peace on stolen land.
Beirut, Beddam, Nafik, Ya Palestine.
Baruch, Beddam, Yafik, Ya Palestine.
Beirut, Beddam, Nafik, Ya Palestine.
Baruch, Beddam, Yafik, Ya Palestine.
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nadal, for that incredible grounding. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution.
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution.
We will honor all our martyrs!
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters!
All our children, sons and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs!
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters!
All our children, sons and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs!
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our families, mothers, fathers!
All our families, mothers, fathers.
We will honor all our martyrs!
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our families, mothers, fathers!
All our families, mothers, fathers.
I'd like to invite up our next speaker. It will be from Super.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free.
Today, we are gathered to remember the beginnings of the Nakba, the Zionist state of Israel's mass expulsion.
Free them all from you.
Today, we are gathered to remember the beginnings of the Nakba,
the Zionist state of Israel's mass expulsion of 750,000 Palestinians and the murder of 15,000 Arabs. The Nakba,
Shame!
in order to complete the Zionist planned theft and occupation of Palestinian land. Zionist death squads, funded and armed through the colonial spoils of Western nations, engaged in mass terror, civilian massacres, and biological warfare against the Palestinian people. The end result was Israel declaring itself a state and subsequent defeat of the disorganized Arab states and armies. These were great acts of resistance, but ultimately the Zionist settlers, motivated by bloodlust and greed, backed by massive amounts of British, American, and French money and arms, occupied over 75% of historic Palestine. Shame!
Shame!
It has now been 77 years since the Nakba, the catastrophe, the project of the Nakba, displacement, colonization, and settlement, massacres, and killings continues to this day. But resistance to the Nakba, to Zionism, and to U.S. imperialism has grown, adapted, and flourished. Today, as we honor and learn from the 77 years of struggle against the ongoing Nakba, we also look forward into the future so we can apply these lessons and recommit ourselves to fight unceasingly until there is a fully liberated Palestine from the river to the sea. The Al-Aqsa Front has given birth to a new global phase of both repression and resistance, and the international movement and on the ground in Palestine. Despite our brothers and sisters in Gaza living under a sky of constant U.S.-funded rocket fire, the resistance has gained more recruits and continues to engage with and fight the Zionist incursions into Gaza. While the Zionist regime is continuing its torture and imprisonment of over 10,000 Palestinians in their prisons, Tufan al-Arar fulfilled the promise of the resistance to liberate over 1,000 prisoners and will liberate many more. The assault on the refugee camps, cities, and villages of the West Bank, especially in Jenin and Tukaram, continues, aided and abetted by the puppet Palestinian Authority. But resistance camps continue to grow and to fight. And internationally, Hezbollah has pushed the Zionist invasion back out of Lebanon. Nasrallah in Yemen has defeated the U.S. empire, continuing their brave blockade of the Red Sea. But here in our backyard, American corporations like Boeing make billions off of their genocide. They
Shame!
The Hellfire missiles, the fighter jets, the bombs, which the Zionist entity uses in its campaign of destruction and terror across occupied Palestine.
Shame!
The University of Washington, meant to be a place of learning for a better world, walks hand in hand with the merchants of genocide and pushes its students into blooding their hands working for the war machine. Shame!
Shame!
On May 5th, we saw brave students and community members occupy the interdisciplinary engineering building and rename it in honor of Shaban al-Dalou, a 16-year-old software engineer in Gaza who was burned to death when the Zionist state of Israel targeted a refugee camp in an airstrike. Shame!
Shame!
The demands were simple. We want Boeing off of campus. We want Boeing out of the IEB. We want an education that is not controlled by multi-billion-dollar companies. Off of bombs, off of missiles. In response to the right and just actions of the students and community members to stand up to genocide and to show Boeing that UW cannot continue to profit without consequence, UW chose to escalate its campaign of harassment, of intimidation, of violence, arresting 33 individuals in association with the occupation of the IEB.
Shame!
The IEB was funded through a $10 million donation by Boeing. Its purpose is to funnel students into a malignant, war profiteering company to facilitate research into AI, which will undoubtedly be used in its weapons system and to propagate a curriculum heavily influenced by Boeing. Shame!
Shame!
During the police raid, UW students faced severe police brutality, with multiple people suffering head trauma, bruises, abrasions, and nerve damage. Shame!
Shame!
Furthermore, UW has suspended 23 students, evicting one from their own campus housing and banning several from working on their campus jobs. We condemn UW's violent repression of pro-Palestine protests, part of a broader nationwide effort to restrict Palestinian solidarity on college campuses, and we reject UW's commitment to a company that has provided the weapons that have reduced every university in Gaza to rubble. When we look at the Nakba and the losses suffered by Palestine and the surrounding region, it becomes clear that the only legitimate solution to the occupation and genocide is a broad international struggle, a united axis of resistance, both rooted within the armed struggle in Palestine. The disunity of the Arab states and the lack of international support for Palestinian sovereignty was a major factor that allowed the Zionist entity to establish itself.
Shame!
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 But these circumstances are changing. No longer can the Palestinian people be tricked or manipulated into lukewarm ideals like the Oslo Accord, normalize the existence of Israel and criminalize the resistance. No longer can the U.S.-Saudi dirty war hold back the Yemeni people's material solidarity and support for a liberated Palestine. No longer can the Zionists enter Lebanese land and massacre with impunity. They are being pushed back on all fronts, unable to do anything more than commit senseless massacres in a vain attempt to crush the undying steadfastness and resilience of the Palestinian people. U.S. and Zionist imperialism cannot break them. And if we take one lesson from the Palestinian struggle, it must be that we cannot allow anything to break our struggle and our solidarity here. And our solidarity here. We know that all of these police here today are here to intimidate us into backing down from supporting our students, friends, and community members who are being punished for supporting the Palestinian struggle. They are here to intimidate us from organizing against the manifestations of Zionism and imperialism here in the heart of the empire. But I ask you, will we back down?
No!
Yes, we are in a moment of escalating repression, but these tactics are not new and are meant to intimidate and divide us. So we must respond by strengthening our unity, recommitting ourselves to the fight, and to protect, support, and rally behind those who are being punished for standing up to genocide. On our Instagram, super_UW, there is a petition for UW to drop the charges and suspension and a fund for those arrested at the action who are dealing with medical and legal fees. People will be handing out flyers with that information, and I'd like to leave you with that in this era of repression, it is vital that we come together and support those who bravely demonstrated that UW cannot ignore the call for it to cut ties from Boeing!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Boeing, bombing homes!
Boeing, bombing homes!
We will build your deadly drones!
We will build your deadly drones!
UW, you can't hide!
UW, you can't hide!
We charge you with genocide!
We charge you with genocide!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free! Woo!
Thank you, Super. We will start our march soon, so if you have a banner or if you are available to hold a banner, please come to the front behind the sound truck. And if you have children or strollers or walking assistants needed, please also come to the front along with the banners. We'll begin marching soon. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the sea
Palestine will live.
How's it going?
Oh, it's so good to see you.
You as well.
So good to see you. I mean, shit's bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to be here, and it's really good to see you.
Glad to see you.
Free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Long live 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 the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution!
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! We honor all our martyrs! All our children, sons and daughters! We will honor all our martyrs! All our families, sons and daughters! All our families, mothers, fathers! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Ali, 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 Ali! Ali, 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 Ali! Ali!
This chant means raise, 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 raise. Raise the flag of the revolution. Raise. If you're holding a banner, if you're holding a flag, remember what you are marching for today. Ali, 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 Ali.
Ali, 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 Ali!
Ali,
Ali,
أرض بلادي ما بدهون. اطلع برا يا صهيون. أرض بلادي ما بدهون. اطلع برا يا صهيون. يا صهيوني برا برا. يا صهيوني برا برا. فلسطين هرة هرة.
Palestine, hurrah, hurrah!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Free the prisoners, free them all!
Break their chains, let them fall.
Break the chains, let them fall!
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Free the prisoners, free them all!
Break their chains, let them fall.
Break their chains, let them fall!
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land!
With Gaza is where we stand.
With Gaza is where we stand!
Resistance is justified.
Res-
People are occupied.
Resistance is justified when people are occupied!
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified
When people are occupied.
when people are occupied!
Justice is our demand.
Justice is our demand!
No peace on stolen land.
No peace on stolen land!
We want justice. You say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege on Gaza now.
End the siege on Gaza now!
We want justice. You say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege on Gaza now.
End the siege on Gaza now!
1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more.
1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state.
5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a terror state! siege on Gaza now.
Brick by brick, wall by wall.
Brick by brick and wall by wall.
We will make the systems fall.
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 Not another nickel, not another dime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for Israel's crimes.
No more money for Israel's crimes.
Not another penny, not another dollar.
Not another penny, not another dollar.
We will pay for Israel's slaughter.
We will pay for Israel's slaughter.
From Seattle to Jenin.
From Seattle to Jenin.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
From Seattle to Jenin.
From Seattle to Jenin.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
The people united will never be defeated.
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 The occupation. Shut it down. The border walls.
Shut it down.
The Iowa.
Shut it down.
War machine.
Shut it down.
Zionism.
Shut it down.
Yemen, Yemen, make us proud.
Yemen, Yemen, make us proud.
Turn another ship around.
Turn another ship around.
Yemen, Yemen, make us proud.
Yemen, Yemen, make us proud.
Turn another ship around.
Turn another ship around.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Long live the Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
Intifada, Intifada.
Intifada, Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
Baruch, Beldam, Nafik ya Palestine.
Baruch, Beldam, Nafik ya Palestine. Baruch, Beldam, Nafik ya Gaza. Ali, 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 Ali. Ali, 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 Ali. Ali, 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 Ali. Ali, Arabasaya, Ali.
فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabia.
من المية للمية.
المية.
فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabia.
أرض بلادي ما مدهون.
يوم
اطلع برا يا صهيون. That means my homeland does not give up. Palestine will never give up. Get out, Zionists! One more time, louder. أرض بلادي ما مدهون. اطلع برا يا صهيون. يا صهيوني برا برا.
يسعوني برا برا.
فلسطين هرا هرا.
فلسطين هرا هرا.
يا أمريكي برا برا.
يا أمريكا برا برا.
فلسطين هرا هرا.
Palestine! Hurrah! Hurrah!
حرية حرية
حرية! حرية!
لا أسرانا حرية
حرية!
نموت ونحيا
Palestine!
نموت ونحيا
Palestine!
نموت ونحيا
Palestine!
نموت ونحيا
Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free!
From the sea to the river,
From the sea to the river,
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever!
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land!
With Gaza is where we stand.
With Gaza is where we stand!
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land!
With Gaza is where we stand.
With Gaza is where we stand!
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8
Israel is a terrorist state.
is a terror state.
Palestine is under attack.
Palestine is under attack.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
From Seattle to Jenin,
From Seattle to Jenin.
justice, justice for Shireen.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
From Seattle to
From Seattle
Jenin,
to Jenin.
justice, justice for Shireen.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
من المية للمية،
المياه
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
من المية للمية،
المياه
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
علي 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 علي
علي علي علي علي
علي علم الثورة علي
علي عرب الثورة علي
علي علي علي علي
علي علي علي علي
علي علم الثورة علي.
علي عرب الثورة علي.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
بالروح
بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح.
in Yahoo you will see
In Yahoo you will see
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Netanyahu you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Brick by brick, wall by wall.
Brick by brick and wall by wall.
We will make the systems fall.
We will make the systems fall.
Brick by brick, wall by wall.
Brick by brick, wall by wall.
We will make the systems fall.
We will make the systems fall.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Long live the intifada.
Long live the intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Long live the intifada.
Long live the intifada.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our children, sons and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our children, sons and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Break their chains, let them fall.
Break their chains, let them fall.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Break their chains, let them fall.
Break their chains, let them fall.
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land.
With Gaza is where we stand.
With Gaza is where we stand.
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land.
With Gaza is where we stand.
With Gaza is where we stand.
Yemen, make us proud.
Yemen, Yemen, make us proud.
Turn another ship around.
Turn another ship around.
Yemen, make us proud.
Yemen, Yemen, make us proud.
Turn another ship around.
Turn another ship around.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
Not another nickel, not pound.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for Israel's crimes.
No more money for Israel's crimes.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for Israel's crimes.
No more money for Israel's crimes.
Not another penny, not another dollar.
Not another penny, not another dollar.
We won't pay for Israel's slaughter.
We won't pay for Israel's slaughter.
The people united will never be defeated.
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 بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
Baruch, Bedam, Naftik ya Palestine.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
Baruch, Bedam, Naftik ya Palestine.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
Baruch, Bedam, Naftik ya Palestine.
علي 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 علي
Ali, 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 Ali.
علي علم الثورة علي.
Ali, Arabato, Ali.
علي 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 علي
Ali, 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 Ali.
علي علم الثورة علي.
Ali, Arabato, Ali.
من المية للمية.
Amma, Imma,
فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabia.
من المية للمية.
Amma, Imma,
فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabia.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine. And Palestine is under attack.
Free is under attack. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. You're outnumbered, colonizer. Palestine will be free. Palestine to the river. Palestine will live forever. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live the Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
All our children and brothers.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Break their chains, let them fall.
Break their chains, let them fall.
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land.
With Gaza is where we stand.
With Palestine is where we stand.
Where we stand.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Justice is our demand.
Justice is our demand.
No peace on stolen land.
No peace on stolen land.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
And the siege on Gaza now.
End the siege on Gaza now.
And the occupation now.
End the occupation now.
And the genocide now.
Yemen, Yemen, make us proud.
Yemen, Yemen, make us proud.
Turn another ship around.
Turn another ship around.
Brick by brick, wall by wall.
Brick by brick and wall by wall.
We will make the systems fall.
We will make the systems fall.
When I say something, you say shut it down. The occupation.
Shut it down.
The border walls.
Shut it down.
The IOM.
Shut it down.
The war machine.
Shut it down.
Zionism.
Shut it down.
The occupation.
Shut it down.
The border walls.
Shut it down.
The IOM.
Shut it down.
The war machine.
Shut it down.
Zionism.
Shut it down.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for Israel's crime.
No more money for Israel's crimes.
Not another penny, not another dollar.
Not another penny, not another dollar.
We won't pay for Israel's slaughter.
We won't pay for Israel's slaughter.
بالله نفديك يا فلسطين.
Baruch Bedam Naftik Ya Palestine.
بالله بالدم نفديك يا أقصى.
Baruch Bedam Naftik Ya Gaza.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا غزة.
Baruch Bedam Naftik Ya Gaza.
This means by our souls, by our blood, we fight with every fiber of our being for Palestine, for Gaza, for Aqsa. Ali, 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 Ali.
Ali, 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 Ali.
Ali, 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 Ali.
Ali, 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 Ali.
Ali على الثورة علي.
Ali, Araba, Ali.
علي على الثورة علي.
Ali, Araba, Ali.
من المية للمية.
Maye,
فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabia.
من المية للمية.
Maye,
فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabia.
أرض بلادي ما بتهون. أرض بلادي ما بتهون. اطلع برا يا صهيون. اطلع برا يا صهيون. يا صهيوني برا برا. يا صهيوني برا برا. لورا يا صهيوني برا برا. يا صهيوني برا برا. فلسطين هرة هرة.
Palestine, hurrah, صانع حرية.
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river,
From the sea to the river,
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
بالروح 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 بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
علي علي علي
علي
علي
علي علي علي
علي علي علي
علي
علي
علي علي علي
علي علم الثورة علي.
علي أربع الثورة علي.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Free the prisoners, free them all.
Break their chains, let them fall.
Break their chains, let them fall.
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land.
With Gaza is where we stand.
With Gaza is where we stand.
نموت ونحيا. نموت ونحيا.
Palestine!
نموت ونحيا.
Palestine!
نموت ونحيا.
Palestine! Woo!
Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, 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 free Palestine!
Free, 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 free Palestine!
Free, 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 free Palestine!
Free, 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 free Palestine!
Resistance is glorious!
Resistance is glorious!
We will be victorious!
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 Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
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 We will never let you die!
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 Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Ali, 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 Ali!
Ali, 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 Ali!
Ali, 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 Ali!
Ali, 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 Ali!
علم الثورة علي!
علي أربع الثورة علي!
علم الثورة علي!
علي أربع الثورة علي!
من غزة طلع القرار!
من
من غزة طلع القرار!
القرار!
انتفاضة انتصار!
انتفاضة انتصار!
انتفاضة انتصار!
انتفاضة انتصار!
نيابة الحراس فين؟
نيابة الحراس فين؟
نيابة الحراس فين؟
نيابة الحراس فين؟
اطلعنا احنا المحتلين!
اطلعنا احنا المحتلين!
اطلعنا احنا المحتلين!
اطلعنا احنا المحتلين!
ومين الميال الميال؟
وين الميال الميال؟
ومين الميال الميال؟
وين الميال الميال؟
فلسطين
Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Resistance is glorious.
Resistance is glorious.
We will be victorious.
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 Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified
When people are occupied.
when people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
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 No more money for Israel's crimes.
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 Not a penny, not a dollar.
Not a dollar.
We will pay for Israel's slaughter.
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 We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop the siege on Gaza now.
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 End the siege on Gaza now.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Free Mahmoud Ghali right now.
Free Mahmoud Ghali right now.
Free Mahmoud Ghali right now.
Long live Hans Hall.
Long live Hans Hall.
Long live Hans Hall.
All the fascist states will fall.
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 Divest. We will not stop. We will not rest.
Divest. We will not stop. We will not rest. Divest. We will not stop. We will not rest. Disclose. Divest. We will not stop. We will not rest. We will not stop. We will not rest. Baruch Bedem Nastik Ya Palestine. Baruch Bedem Nastik Ya Gaza. Baruch Bedem Nastik Ya Aqsa. Ali, 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 Ali. Ali, 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 Ali. برا برا يا أمريكي برا برا فلسطين هرة هرة حرية 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 ناسنا حرية Free the prisoners, free them all. Break their chains, let them fall. Free the people, free the land. With Gaza is where we stand. With Palestine is where we stand. Resistance is justified when people are occupied. Resistance is justified when people are occupied. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free. Palestine is almost free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Long live Palestine. Long live the Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. We will honor all our martyrs. All our children, sons and daughters. We will honor all our martyrs. All our families, mothers, fathers. Free the prisoners, free them all. Break their chains, let them fall. We want justice, you say how. We want justice, you say how. End this siege on Gaza now. End this siege on Gaza now. End the occupation now. End the occupation now. End the genocide now. End the genocide now. Yemen, make us proud. Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. Turn another ship around. Brick by brick, wall by wall. Brick by brick, wall by wall. We will make the systems fall. We will make the systems fall. When I say something, you say shut it down. The occupation. Shut it down. Border walls. Shut it down. Iowa. Shut it down. War machines. Shut it down. Zionism. Shut it down. Occupation. Shut it down. Border walls. Shut it down. Iowa. Shut it down. War machines. Shut it down. Zionism. Shut it down. Not another nickel, not another dime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another penny, not another dollar. Not another penny, not another dollar. We will pay for Israel's slaughter. When Palestine is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Palestine is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Yemen is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Palestine, Arabiye. Ali, 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 Ali. Ali, 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 Ali. Ali, Arabata, Ali. بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. باروك بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. باروك بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. باروك بالدم. فلسطين هرة هرة. حرية حرية. فلسطين حرية حرية حرية. فلسطين حرية. Palestine! Palestine! Palestine!
We died for you to live, oh Palestine.
Woo!
We died for you, Palestine.
Woo! Palestine! Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free!
From the sea to the river.
From the sea to the river!
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever!
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever!
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine!
Long live the Intifada.
Long live the Intifada!
Intifada, Intifada.
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada.
Long live the Intifada!
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution!
Bildam, Nafid ya Palestine.
Out of here.
Okay, well, I was so good. You can message me sometime.
Well, yeah, I have you on.
Yeah, you do. See ya.
Nafid ya Aqsa.
Pero, Bedam, Natik ya Falsa.
Bildam, Nafid ya Palestine.
Pero, Bedam, Natik ya Palestine.
من الميال الميال.
Maya,
فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabiya.
فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabiya.
حرية حرية.
Hurriye, hurriye.
حرية حرية.
Hurriye, hurriye.
لا حرية.
Palestine, hurriye.
We will honor all our martyrs.
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 All our families, sons and daughters.
All our families, sons and daughters.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
All our family, mothers, fathers.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our children, sons and daughters.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
All our families, mothers, fathers.
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free the land.
With Gaza is where we stand.
With Gaza is where we stand.
With Palestine is where we stand.
With Palestine is where we stand.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Free Palestine.
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 Resistance is glorious.
Resistance is glorious.
We will be victorious.
We will be victorious.
Resistance is glorious.
Resistance is glorious.
We will be victorious.
We will be victorious.
Free Palestine.
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 Man الميال الميال. فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabia.
من الميال الميال. فلسطين عربية.
Palestine, Arabia.
It is incredibly empowering and uplifting, and I am honored to be on the streets with you all again. Please remember to drink water, check on your family members and your friends. We have Care Bears with wagons and snacks and water if needed. As we come near to the end of our program, we want to explain the significance of why we've stopped here at the Federal Building. For nearly 2 years, we have been marching to the federal building to expose the role of the U.S. government in funding, backing, and supporting this genocide.
Shame!
Since Al-Aqsa flood on October 7th, 2023, the U.S. has sent another $17.9 billion to the Zionist entity to bomb, starve, and displace the Palestinian people.
Shame!
This comes in addition to the full political weight of the U.S. backing Israel in international institutions, direct U.S. bombings against the brave people of Yemen, and U.S. military leadership, including troops on the ground in the genocide in Gaza. Shame!
Shame!
Meanwhile, people here within the United States on Turtle Island are suffering under the massive weight of their student loan debt, medical bills, and other basic means of surviving for themselves and their families.
Shame!
Instead, the U.S. continuously sends billions and billions of dollars to the Zionist entity, their proxy in the Middle East, to occupy Palestinians, to drive out Gazans from their homes and families. Shame!
Shame!
The U.S. has made Palestinian students targets for detainment and deportation. The ruling class cares more about protecting their assets abroad and committing genocide than they do about the Palestinian people or the people of the world in general. Shame!
Shame!
We march here from within the belly of the beast to condemn the real U.S. and Zionist terrorists. U.S. imperialists!
U.S. imperialist!
Number one terrorist!
Number one terrorist!
U.S. imperialist!
U.S. imperialist!
Number one terrorist!
Number one terrorist!
Among our speakers today, we have heard from Imam Akram already, members from Bilyad and Nidal, and students from Super, to learn more and more about this U.S. terrorism, this Zionist terrorism in Palestine. To recap the struggle of the students here at the University of Washington, last week they recently took brave action against the University of Washington's complicity in the ongoing Nakba. UW students have proudly launched an occupation in protest of the new Boeing-funded engineering building, the same Boeing that makes over 50% of their revenue from defense contracts and creates the bombs and missiles routinely dropped on Palestinian people.
Shame!
The students demanded that UW cut ties with Boeing and that the new building be repurposed into one that supports education for the people and by the people.
Woo!
They renamed the building after Sha'ban al-Zalur. They named it the Sha'ban al-Zalur building. Sha'ban al-Zalur was a 19-year-old Palestinian student from Gaza who was martyred in an airstrike outside of Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital and was burned alive.
Shame!
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 Sha'ban al-Zalur was also a computer science student, a software engineer, who also was martyred in an airstrike outside the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital. We see this violence in parallel across the world, Zionist-sponsored terrorism, not just in Gaza and Palestine, but bravely in the last few weeks, we witnessed even closer Zionist-sponsored, US-sponsored fascist terrorism against Kashmiris within the South Asian region.
Shame!
The Kashmiri and Palestinian struggle have been long intertwined since even before the beginning of the Nakba 77 years ago. Kashmiris have historically been supporting the Palestinian resistance for over 100 years.
Woo! Woo!
From Kashmir to Palestine,
From Kashmir to Palestine,
occupation is a crime.
occupation is a crime.
Kashmir to Palestine,
From Kashmir to Palestine,
occupation is a crime.
occupation is a crime.
So I will introduce our next two speakers. First, a speaker from South Asians resisting imperialism will speak on the situation in Kashmir. And after will be a speaker organizing against tech imperialism.
Free Kashmir!
Free Kashmir!
Assalamu alaikum, may peace be upon you.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Oh, y'all know. Peace to all our comrades gathered here today in resistance, in love, and in collective power. Today on Nakba Day, we gather not only to remember the Shaheed, martyrs whose lives have been stolen by the Zionist occupation, but also to honor the resistance which has been liberating Palestine. On Nakba Day, we remember that the Nakba is not a single event of the past. It is an ongoing process of occupation, forced displacement, colonization, and the erasure of Palestinian identity.
Shame!
And we are unfortunately familiar with this violence as Kashmiris. I am speaking today not only as an organizer, ally of the Palestinian people, but as a Muslim Kashmiri. My roots stretch back to the valleys of Kashmir, a place of beauty, resilience, and long-standing military occupation. Since 1947, Kashmir has been under a violent military occupation by the Indian military.
Shame!
Today, Kashmir is in the height of struggle as India and Pakistan have carried out a series of attacks towards one another. And it is the Kashmiris who are caught in the crossfire.
Shame!
We are being killed in masses. Our homes have been reduced to rubble. Our towns have been demolished. We are not just collateral damage. We are a people resisting annihilation, demanding the right to resist, to return. Like our Palestinian siblings, Kashmiris are no strangers to violence from the occupiers of our land. We too have seen our homes burned down, our loved ones kidnapped, disappeared overnight, and publicly lynched and killed.
Shame!
Our land has been taken from us and continues to be taken away from us to build Hindu-Indian settlements. Does this sound familiar to you?
Yes!
We are violating in our own homeland, labeled jihadi simply for being Muslim, and portrayed as terrorists in Indian media and Bollywood, all to justify erasing us from the very land that raised us.
Shame!
Does this sound familiar to you?
Yes!
The same year as the Nakba, in 1947, 250,000 of our people were killed and 500,000 were displaced through the Jammu massacre.
Shame!
Entire Muslim villages were wiped out as part of India's violent colonization project. Does this sound familiar to you?
Yes!
Our occupiers utilized surveillance technology from places like Boeing on Kashmiris, including facial recognition, drones, and GPS trackers. Does this sound familiar to you?
Yes!
In recent days, more than 2,000 Kashmiris have been detained and made political prisoners by the Indian occupation. Does this sound familiar to you?
Yes!
Now, over 700,000 Indian soldiers patrol our streets to control, police, imprison, and massacre us. The Hindutva-led Indian government uses the same tools of settler colonialism, mass surveillance, and violent repression against Kashmiris that Israel uses against Palestinians.
Shame!
India even calls it the Israeli model.
Shame!
India is Israel's #1 customer, making up over 45% of their sales. India buys these weapons on the grounds that are battle-tested on Palestinians to use on Kashmiris.
Shame!
The
counterinsurgency and population control. Both regime weaponize rape, torture, and imprisonment. Both target youth journalists and organizers. Both label our freedom movement as terrorism.
Shame!
But we are still here, unbroken, unafraid, still speaking, still resisting. It is imperative we do not discuss Palestine in a vacuum, but instead talk about the ties between the occupations of Palestine, Guam, Philippines, Hawaii, Kashmir, and all occupied lands. Our fight must not only be against Zionism, we must center the struggle against imperialism and settler colonialism to truly see all lands and people freed from occupation. The Israeli occupation of Palestine and the Indian occupation of Kashmir are two arms of the same imperial machine rooted in military violence, settler colonialism, and capitalism.
Yeah!
Yet, our people are bound by more than the violence inflicted upon us. We are bound by a shared resistance. We know that peace cannot be met without engaging in the struggle for liberation. The Kashmiri and Palestinian resistance mirror each other in liberation tactics, from throwing stones to other occupiers, to hijacking planes, to taking up arms. Resistance is survival. Resistance is justice in the face of oppression. Resistance is life. Resistance is life. Resistance is the only path to true liberation. From Kashmir to Palestine.
Resistance is Palestine.
From Kashmir to Palestine.
From Kashmir to Palestine.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
From Kashmir to Palestine.
Resistance is justified.
When I say hum kya chahte hain, I'm going to say azadi. Whenever I say azadi, I swear I'm saying the right things in Urdu and Kashmiri. Hum kya chahte hain?
Azadi.
Hum kya chahte hain?
Azadi.
Hum kya chahte hain?
Azadi.
Kashmir ki.
Azadi.
Palestine ki. Azadi. Kashmir ki.
Azadi.
Palestine ki.
Azadi.
ये हक हमारा.
Azadi.
ये हक हमारा.
Azadi.
हम लेके रहेंगे.
Azadi.
इंडिया से लेंगे.
Azadi.
इसराइल से लेंगे.
Azadi.
ये हक हमारा.
Azadi.
आई आई.
Azadi.
आई आई.
Azadi.
palestine की.
Azadi.
कश्मीर की.
Azadi.
हम क्या चाहते?
Azadi.
हम क्या चाहते?
Azadi.
That's the occupation to shut it down. Occupation.
Shut it down.
War machine.
Shut it down.
Occupation.
Shut it down.
War machine.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
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 Shut it down.
If we don't get it.
Shut it down.
If we don't get it.
Shut it down.
How is it?
Woo!
Thank you. First speaker from South Asians Resisting Imperialism. Azadi means freedom, so it's kind of like the Urdu or Kashmiri Hurriya. Next, I'll pass it off to a speaker from No Aja for Apartheid. Tech imperialism and resisting against tech imperialism here in Seattle as workers.
Microsoft cares! Woo! Woo!
Yesterday, May 15th, marked the 77th year since the start of the Nakba and the beginning of an ongoing ethnic cleansing campaign of our people in Palestine.
Shame!
For 77 years, Zionist terrorist forces have been conducting never-ending massacres, destruction of entire villages, elimination of Palestinian bloodlines, and the expulsion of millions of Palestinians from their homeland, to this day forbidden to return.
Shame!
On the graves of our people and our villagers, Zionists declared their settler colonial state. 77 years later, the original Nakba survivors and their descendants still hold the keys to their home with the unshakable belief that one day they will return homeland. 77 years later, the Nakba is still ongoing and has accelerated and extended. The current genocide in Gaza is the latest and most aggressive manifestation of the Nakba and the natural, inevitable evolution of Zionism.
Shame!
Right now, as we speak, Gaza is being deliberately starved, with the siege entering its third month without a drop of aid entering Gaza.
Shame!
Israel has made their genocidal ambitions in Gaza explicitly clear. While Gaza stands alone, betrayed by its complicit Arab neighbors, while the rest of the world stands in silence, watching the mound of dead bodies grow at their feet.
Shame!
Never has there been a more critical and pivotal moment in the struggle for Palestinian liberation. But at the same time, Palestinians in Gaza are also suffering under the beat of the latest manifestation of U.S. imperialism, the world's first live-streamed AI-assisted genocide.
Shame!
The Israeli military has weaponized cloud and AI technologies to accelerate and exacerbate their genocide in Gaza to never-before-seen levels, reducing Palestinian lives to mere numbers and giving a cowardly soldier in a control room the ability to press a button and decide who gets to live and who gets to die.
Shame!
Israeli military officials themselves brag about how AI technologies and cloud services provided by U.S. tech companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft are allowing them, quote, very significant operational effectiveness in Gaza.
Shame!
Make no mistake, cloud and AI are the bombs and the bullets of the 21st century. Big tech is the new military-industrial complex. Microsoft, Amazon, and Google are weapons manufacturers and genocide profiteers bathing in Palestinian blood.
Shame!
In Seattle, we must understand that Boeing is not the only weapons manufacturer in our backyard. For far too long, those three giants have wreaked havoc upon the city and the world with impunity.
Shame!
We must say, no more!
No more!
We must recognize them as the weapons manufacturers that they are.
Woo!
And in the same way that we must call for an immediate arms embargo on the Israeli military to stop the flow of weapons and munitions that fuel the genocide of our people in Gaza, we must also call for a digital arms embargo to hold all sales of any cloud and AI technology to the genocidal Israeli terrorist state. We also know how Palestine is the world's laboratory for weapons and technologies that are, quote, battle-tested on Palestinian bodies to be exported to authoritarian and oppressive regimes around the world, including here in the belly of the beast.
Shame!
Gaza may be the world's first AI-assisted genocide, but you can rest assured that if we do not stop it, it will not be the last.
Yes!
But through the past 77 years, one
unwavering and unshakable, which is the Palestinians' refusal to disappear, the Palestinian will to live, to exist, to persevere, and we must take inspiration from the courageousness, the steadfastness, and the smooth of the Palestinian people. It is well past the time for cowardice, for silence, for complacency. We cannot afford a minute of silence, an ounce of weakness in the face of the Holocaust of our time.
Yeah!
As sex workers in particular, workers whose labor is being used to accelerate this genocide, we must be at the forefront of resilience, steadfastness, and resistance against techno-imperialism. It is our collective moral duty to create the necessary political and economic crises for the elite of this country. When the students did the same with the student intifada, that is exactly why they are now cracking down so hard on the student movement. We must now take the mantle and start the task worker intifada. As the elites of this country are being increasingly dominated by tech edgelords and techno-fascism shapes every aspect of our lives, tech workers need to organize and mobilize now more than ever. If you work for Google or Amazon or Microsoft, let me be very clear. You are working for a digital weapons manufacturer. Your labor is fueling the genocide of our siblings in Palestine. Your silence is not wisdom. Playing the long game is not strategic. It is cowardice, it is spinelessness, and it is complacency. Yesterday, on the 77th anniversary of the Nakba, and after a year of sustained pressure from workers and the public from the No Azure for Apartheid campaign, Microsoft had the audacity to finally give us the first public acknowledgement of our campaign in the form of an admission of guilt cloaked as a pathetic attempt at a justification. Microsoft had the audacity to announce, and I quote, that they have found no evidence to date that Microsoft's Azure and AI technologies have been used to target or harm people in the conflict in Gaza.
Shame! Lies!
That is a bold-faced lie!
Shame!
But after a year of desperately attempting to silence and repress our movement, their statement is proof that Microsoft executives' knees are trembling in fear of our movement. And they should be. Microsoft's weak attempts at gaslighting will not in any way stop our movement. Microsoft executives, here's what we have to say to you. You shall enjoy no moment of peace while you continue to profit of the genocide of Palestinian people. Next Monday, the 19th, Microsoft, right here in Seattle, is hosting its Build conference, the biggest tech conference of the year, where they market their newest AI and cloud technologies, where tickets are sold at a $1,500 a piece.
Shame!
Marketing the same technologies that are packaged and sold to the Zionist terrorist forces.
Shame!
Next Monday, we will send a clear message. If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. We will be back.
at 11 a.m. on Monday as we shut down Build for Palestine. As we continue to hold these top executives accountable and resist techno-fascism right here in our city.
Say it loud and say it clear.
Microsoft is a war profiteer.
Microsoft is a war profiteer. Say it loud and say it clear.
Microsoft is a war profiteer.
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 From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine is almost free.
Palestine is almost free.
Palestine is almost free.
Palestine is almost free.
Thank you.
Give it up to Niagara for apartheid!
Woo!
Give it up for the worker intifada!
Woo!
Give it up for the students intifada!
Woo!
And give it up for our martyrs, including Shaban al-Dalil!
Woo!
We must note that as citizens who live and occupy Seattle, that we are surrounded by big tech giants like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft.
Woo!
These interact with our cities. These companies gentrify our neighborhoods. And even worse, these companies genocide people in Palestine.
Shame!
So not only should workers mobilize and organize against these big tech complicity, but it is also our responsibility as Seattle residents to create this political and economic crises for techno-fascists every day until Palestine is free. So where will we be on Monday?
Right here!
Where will we be? And at what time?
Right!
At 11 a.m. Monday, we will be at Westlake protesting Microsoft's complicity in the genocide in Gaza. We will stand firmly in solidarity with workers who are organizing against their employers' complicity in the genocide. Workers from Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution!
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the sea to the river!
From the sea to the river!
Palestine will live forever!
Palestine will live forever!
We will honor all our martyrs!
We will honor all our martyrs!
All our children, sons and daughters!
All our children, sons and daughters!
We will honor all our martyrs!
We will honor all our martyrs!
All our families, mothers, fathers!
All our families, mothers, fathers!
Intifada, intifada!
Intifada, intifada!
Long live the intifada!
Long live the intifada!
Intifada, intifada!
Intifada, intifada!
Long live the intifada!
Long live the intifada!
Brick by brick and wall by wall!
Brick by brick and wall by wall!
We will make the systems fall!
We will make the systems fall!
Brick by brick and wall by wall!
Brick by brick and wall by wall!
We will make the systems fall!
We will make the systems fall!
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation no more!
Occupation occupation is a war.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From Seattle to Jenin.
From Seattle to Jenin.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
From Seattle to Jenin.
From Seattle to Jenin.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
Justice, justice for Shireen.
من المياه للمياه.
من المياه المياه.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
من المياه للمياه.
من المياه المياه.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين.
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 بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى.
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 Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Before we close out and disperse, we will be doing some Arabic chants.
Woo!
Okay, everybody, I want you all to get closer for this closing Arabic chant. I want you to be as loud as you can, channel your anger, channel your rage, channel your despair, channel your grief into your chant.
Woo!
I want us all to start clapping all together, don't stop.
Woo!
المياه المياه المياه
المياه المياه.
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية.
هلي 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 هلي
هلا هلا هلا
هلي هلي هلي
هلا هلا هلا
هلي علم الثورة هلي
هلا يا بسارة هلا
هلي علم الثورة هلي
هلا يا بسارة هلا.
مين قال الشعب مات
مين قال الشعب مات؟
مين قال الشعب مات
مين قال الشعب مات؟
وهلا بيهتف الشباب
وين بيهتف الشباب؟
وهلا بيهتف الشباب
وين بيهتف الشباب؟
وهلا بيهتف الشباب
وين بيهتف الشباب؟
واللي بتصالحنا مين
واللي بتصالحنا مين؟
احنا شعب فلسطين
واحنا شعب فلسطين.
احنا شعب جبارين
واحنا شعب جبارين.
واللي بتصالحنا مين
واللي بتصالحنا مين؟
احنا شعب فلسطين
واحنا شعب فلسطين.
سامحينا يا فلسطين
سامحينا يا فلسطين.
حكام العرب انتبهين
حكام العرب الطبيعيين.
حكام العرب انتبهين
حكام العرب الطبيعيين.
يا غزة الحرة اسفين
عزيز.
يا غزة الحرة اسفين
يا رجال عزيز.
اطلعنا احنا المحتلين
واحنا احنا المحتلين.
اطلعنا احنا المحتلين وبضرب اكبر تحية وبضرب اكبر تحية
الصهيونية
الصهيوني عدو الله
الصهيونية
الصهيوني عدو الله
الصهيونية
يا صهيوني يا محتل
يفدا
اطلع برا يا محتل اطلع برا يا محتل وارض بلادي ما بتهون وارض بلادي ما بتهون اطلع برا يا صهيون اطلع برا يا صهيون اطلع برا اطلع برا اطلع برا اطلع برا غزة غزة حرة حرة
غزة غزة هرة هرة
غزة غزة حرة حرة
غزة غزة هرة هرة
المية فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين
بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين بالروح 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 بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين
MashaAllah, may Allah preserve your energy. And may Allah multiply your energy. So that we may have a free Palestine. Thank you all so much for showing up today. And I feel the energy, and I know we could go longer. But I want to use this energy, and I want to see you out there on Monday at Westlake at 11 a.m. As we continue to do what needs to be done for a free Palestine from the river to the sea. So as we disperse, we'll remind you, do not leave alone. Leave with a buddy. If you came alone and need a buddy to leave with, please reach out to someone with an orange tip on their sleeve. If you need assistance or a drive back to Westlake, please come to the sound truck and we can give you a ride back. And other than that, love you all. Thank you all for coming out today. Continue to show up for the student intifada, the worker intifada, and the intifada. If you have flags or signs, please bring them up here onto the truck so that we may return them. And I'll let y'all leave.
Free Palestine!
See you on Monday!
Free Palestine!